I'm currently in third year studying geography and environmental studies, and if I'm elected next year, I do not want to take courses. Students, different dynamic, a change that will focus more on our campus rather than issues that are affecting students across the province, and really just focusing in on our campus. One of my main goals is to actively engage with the administration to come to some sort of compromise about tuition reduction programs. I also hope to keep as much student fee money as possible on campus. I think right now, at least the current administration is focusing a lot on taking student fees and putting them outside of our campus when we don't necessarily have all the services possible to provide to students. So I think it'd be great if we could focus a lot of that money on campus. I also think that clubs and SFUO services deserve more funding, and I think with keeping money on campus, that's one of the ways we can help to improve those issues. I also think that some clubs like the MSA, which are fairly large, deserve more office space, because I know that at the moment they don't have that. And really just to make sure that students are getting the most out of their university experience. Well, believe it or not, I actually enjoy doing financial stuff. At the moment, I'm the Vice President of Finance for the Student Association of the Faculty of Arts, or SAFA, and I actually really enjoy it. Some people, I'm sure, think that making a logbook and doing reconciliation statements is actually boring, but I do enjoy it, and I think there are areas of finances that people tend to forget about. I mean, the VP Finance is in charge of the 4 businesses run by the SFUO, and I think I am organized enough to make sure that they continue to run successfully and hopefully thrive in the future. Well, first of all, I really love Dave Eden. He's a great person, and I think he is doing a good job, but I would change it in the sense that I think we are giving too much of our money away to organizations that may not be supporting our students in the most beneficial ways. I think I'd like to try and keep as much student fee money as possible on campus. I am running with a slate. I'm running with one campus. I think the main reason why I chose one campus is because, well, Jesse Wetzel is on the one campus team, and we're very good friends. We work on the same executive. We're basically in the same program. And I think we all have similar ideas that at the same time are different. So we kind of have a unifying, I guess, mantra of supporting students on campus and singularly focusing on the students at U Ottawa, but we also bring different perspectives that are not always the same, and I think that can create a nice, dynamic, well-balanced team. I think that's fine. There are always bound to be conflicts when you have 20 plus people running together, and I think one of the main staples of our slate is that it's okay to disagree, it's okay to have different opinions, and that's just something that we discuss amongst each other and move on. I mean, if you have something different, that's great, feel free to say so, and we can still work together. We don't all have to have the same message, we all don't have to have the same talking points, we're all individuals, but we have chosen to run together. I know all of the members on the student action slate. I don't know much about Team Super, I think it is, but I'm sure that anyone who's running for the SFUO is committed and will do a good job no matter what, so I think that's a bonus to begin with. In terms of working with them, I I think it's just really about communication. Communication is key, and just keeping a positive attitude. Yes, there are going to be moments when we don't have the same opinion, but I mean, that's all right. That's part of life. People don't always agree, and it's just about keeping a positive attitude and making sure that at the end of the day, we're focusing on students and not necessarily internal conflicts, and making sure that we get the job done. I think an executive member needs to be dedicated. This job is definitely more than 40 hours a week, and I think the executive member needs to just really want to do their job. I mean, your job, when it comes down to it, is to serve the students, isn't to focus on the students. And it's not necessarily about, I don't know, doing a logbook. Because yes, you do have to do the logbook, but in the end, that logbook is benefiting the students. And yeah, dedication towards the students, I guess, combining those two together. Actually, believe it or not, I twerk a lot. Honestly, I think, do you guys remember Rupert?
Yes.
I really liked Rupert just in the sense that he always seemed to go on adventures, but at the same time he always had fun. And I think I like the fact that I read Rupert as a child, or saw Rupert as a child, and he wasn't anything too heavy. And I think that's a nice way to, I guess, escape from real life. And so I think I'd be Rupert. Probably the Netherlands. My father's from the Netherlands, and I've been lucky enough to spend a while there. But I'd definitely like to reconnect with my family that's still back there and my roots, and brush up on my language skills. So I think that would be a good fit. And since they're all so tall, I won't feel out of place.